Hey, it is rainy here in Wichita, Kansas at 10:30 p.m. It's pouring cats and dogs out there. I just heard one meow off the top of the roof. Nobody cares about these jokes. But I'm going to make another video on the key of E. I've done two others in the acoustic guitar lessons folder or playlist from the class that I did at Ridgepoint here in the fall or in the spring. So you can catch those for a little bit more in-depth. But I'm going to show you what I'm talking about for this third place here. It's right. Basically, it's kind of making this the home bass, and you're kind of just playing around with this. So if you, here's some things you can do with it. That's all known, but here's the position. Well, I guess here. So there's some nice things to be done in there, whether I played it well or not. But first, I'm going to recap the other shapes of E, and then I'll get to those in the next video. So you can feel free to look at that. But a recap for the old E. Basically, you've got your classic E position where you have first finger on the first fret of the G string, ring finger on the second fret of the D string, and middle finger on the second fret of the A string. And you can suspend that. You can take the same fret, put down your pinky. That's where your first finger is. Put down your pinky right there. So you have this whole three-finger stack going on fret 2. That's suspended, or A suspended. But yeah, if you take that suspended chord and just lift off your middle finger, you can lift off that one too. That is an A2. It's perfectly acceptable A. If you move that up 2 frets and just put your first finger on the A string, fret 2, that's B suspended, but it works for B. Those top strings are open, bottom string open. If you move those up 2 frets, C sharp minor. So that's your big 4 chords. E, E suspended, A2, move that up, you got B suspended, C sharp minor. You can swing that all the way up to 7th position, first finger 7th fret, and you got that open E up there. Okay, your other 2 chords would be or the main 2 chords would be F sharp minor and G sharp minor. F sharp minor, most people know the bar chord, right? Great, but all the bar chords sound the same. To give them a little bit of flavor, I'm taking the bar chord and I'm leaving these fingers here. I'm taking off the bar, and the only thing I'm going to do with my first finger is on fret 2 of the G string. So that'd be right on the A. I've got top 2 strings open. And for the bottom string, I hit it with my thumb on 2nd fret. So I've got the half of the bar chord, or 3/4 of it. I've got 2/3 of it. 2 strings up top. Very nice. And then if you swing that up 2 frets, G sharp minor, acceptable one anyway. You can also do an F sharp minor by taking this A2 and putting your middle finger on the 2nd fret. A2. I do mute the A string there because even though it's in the chord, this one, it does muddy it. I don't like that too much. So I just mute it. If you swing that up 2 frets, you got a G sharp minor. G sharp minor 7. But it works, okay? Yeah, that's one position. That's kind of that first position, all the chords right there, or for the most part. I guess you're swinging that bar chord up. The next one you could do with the key of E that we showed was you could take this, it's basically, you get to it from the E, standard E. If you suspended it, so that's ring finger on fret 2 of the G string, and if you put that ring finger, or yeah, pinky finger, swing it up to the 4th fret, and if you cover 2nd fret of the A string and 2nd fret of the D string with this half bar on my first finger, half bar. I'm covering, usually when I half bar 3 strings, because it's a good habit. You can do a lot of good things with 3 strings. And this third string here, or sorry, that one, that third string is going to get hit with the pinky. So I can hold it down, it's no problem. And if I hammer off, I've got that E suspended. That is a good tip to do, and you're kind of like, instead of pushing like this, you're pushing like that. It's a good habit to get into, really, with all of your fingers, maybe first and third especially, but tougher with the third for sure. But so that's the E, okay? And you can just basically move around the bass line and get away with a lot. Okay, so if I take that E and I just remove my first finger off of the A string, that's an A. As a matter of fact, if I take this half bar, those 3 strings on the A, D, G strings, and I move them up to D, G, B strings, and I keep that pinky where it was, I have a nice A2 with the third. Sometimes you want it, sometimes you don't. That's really pretty. But anyway, if I just want to keep it basic, I'm just removing the first finger off of the A string. A. Go back to that, and if I just put my ring finger down, here we have that bar chord B that we had previously. So E, A, or A, and then B. And for the C sharp minor, you could, if you're in this position, you could swing it up to the 4th position, 4th fret, or you could take this kind of home bass here, and you put your ring finger down on the 4th fret, and you're still doing your half bar with your first finger, and you have G sharp or C sharp minor. It's not that much different than the E though. Everything gets to sounding a little same doing this, but it is acceptable. And if you're going to do a E over G sharp, this is real nice. As long as you mute the A string with your ring finger a little bit. Real nice. If you do that same trick with your F sharp, I'm actually kind of moving it to the A, like the A chord, but I'm just wrapping my thumb, muting the A. That'll be an acceptable F sharp. If you want to get it more F sharp, you should do it the same way that I showed before. Or it might be just as easy to do here. So if I was doing it, I'd probably go here, because it's easier to move. And then that allows me to sort of, I can keep my pinky in the same position, and I can go to E over G sharp, which is a classic move. F sharp minor, E over G sharp. A, B. You can also do a B this way. To keep your pinky where it is, substitute your first finger for the 2nd finger on the A string 2nd fret, and then hit your first finger on the 1st fret of the D string. That's a D sharp. You get the nice bass line change. A, the 1, duh. My ring finger's not doing anything, I just can't move it out of the way. So those are some good chords for that bass position. You've got this kind of like a home bass here. E over G sharp, A, oops, or A up here. And then you got B, or you could do B here, or you could do C sharp here. If you're coming from a B, you could just swing up, but either way, it's not too much of a jump. And then you can, back to E, you can hit your 2 minor chord by doing the F sharp minor, G sharp minor still, and then A. Okay, that's the lower one. We showed those 2 in the class. We did not get to the E kind of staying up here, which I thought would be fun to do. There's a lot of good colors up there. So I'll do that in the next video. Stay tuned.